of the progress, partnership, and the possibility. We are demonstrating that good policy, backed by science and collaboration, can deliver a real impact for our citizens. Let's take this moment. Let's use this moment to inspire us to continue working hand in hand, between government, private sector, development partners, and the communities to build a greener, more efficient, and a more prosperous Tanzania for generations to come. With those few remarks, I'm not sure it's a few, it's my honor to officially launch minimum energy performance standards and inaugurate the energy efficiency testing laboratories, including the gas analyzer. Asanteni sana, kazi iendelee.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa mgeni rasmi, makofi yaliyoshiba mabibi na mabwana.
And on behalf of the Permanent Secretary, I extend to you a warm greetings and a deep appreciation for the opportunity to be part of this remarkable occasion, the launch of minimum energy performance standards and inauguration of national energy efficiency testing laboratories. Honorable guest of honor, this initiative is a joint effort funded by European Union and the government of Ireland, implemented by UNDP on behalf of Ministry of Energy and carried out in close collaboration with Tanzania Bureau of Standards. It will form part of our country's first energy efficient action, which aim to promote the sustainable use of energy and make our industry more competitive through innovation, improve energy performance. Honorable guest of honor, this project is a turning point for our country. The 2.3 million euros investment establishes a solid platform to promote production, importation, and use of energy efficient appliances, advance our commitment to sustainable energy and industry progresses. The new testing laboratory ensure that only appliance meet energy efficient standards reaches our customers or our people. This guarantee higher quality products, energy saving, a high quality product and energy savings, lay the groundwork for more sustainable and a competitive future. Honorable guest of honor, I wish to inform you that the enforcement of minimum energy performance standards and the energy labeling will officially commence in May 2026. From that time, all manufacturers, importers, and distributors of regulated appliances will be required to ensure full compliance with approved standards and fix appropriate energy label on their product, as we have been shown on the screen here. In partnership with the Ministry of Energy, the Ministry of Industry and Trade through TBS and FCC will lead awareness and enforcement effort to the minimum energy performance standard. This begins a new era focused on innovation, efficiency, energy use, and protection for Tanzanian consumers. Honorable guest of honor, we had a privilege to visit all the laboratories that are newly completed with energy efficiency and testing equipment at the Tanzania Bureau of Standards. And I was deeply impressed by the state-of-art technologies now available. The facility, built at a cost of 1.8 million euros, represents a major step forward in strengthening Tanzania's national quality infrastructure. The modern laboratories position TBS as a regional center of excellence within SADC EAC region for minimum energy performance standard compliance verification and performance testing. They will greatly enhance TBS capacity to ensure that only safe, high quality, and energy efficient products reach Tanzania consumers, thereby contribute to sustainable industrialization and reduce energy consumption and increase competitiveness in the region and global market. That means what we are going to produce in our economy or in the industry sectors will go outside with a competitive advantage so that we can be able to make more sales and export more and then make a good balance of trade to our country. This development aligns with the government's broad goal of promoting industrial growth that is efficient, innovative, and environmental friendly, and environmental sustainable. Honorable guest of honor, before I conclude and invite you, allow me to commence the Ministry of Energy, the European Union, UNDP, and the Tanzania Bureau of Standards for their exemplary collaboration and coordination in making this project a success. That's why we are here today. We also recognize the valuable role of the President Office of Planning and Investment for ensuring this project aligns perfectly with our national priorities. Your collective efforts have brought us to this profound moment and true demonstration of partnership and progress for our nation. Honorable guest of honor, with these few remarks, it's now my great honor and privilege to invite you to deliver your speech and officially grace this important event. Karibu sana.
Today a very big success, a very important partnership for several reasons, of course, because the subject is so important for the planet, for the people, for everybody, but also because within a short period of 4 years, together, the government, TBS, UNDP, UNCDF, and the EU, we managed to get on the table a strategy, this national energy efficiency strategy, completely in line with the Vision 2050. My colleague from UNDP just mentioned it. Completely in line also, and very important for the SDG number 7, so doubling the efficiency in the world for 2030. So, one, a strategy. Secondly, the standards, of course. I mean, that's why we are here today to inaugurate the MEPS, so the new standard. But on top of that, of course, we managed together to increase the quality and the equipment and the capacity of TBS with 5 new laboratories and with very competent people in the room. Thank you so much for this huge capacity we are celebrating today. And last but not least, of course, very important for people, because if we are doing all that work, it's also at the end of the journey to help the population. So labeling is also important because it's showing directly to the population the benefits they will have, the capacity they have to purchase a more efficient equipment in the future. No need for me to remember you that energy efficiency is the first fuel. It's fast, it's almost free for people, it's completely green, and this is accessible for anybody. So, increasing the energy efficiency, like it will be the case thanks to the strategy, the labeling, the standards, and the good work of TBS, so increasing energy efficiency will be benefiting for everybody. First, for the planet. Secondly, for the environment. Thirdly, for the government. I'm looking to my colleagues from the government, because if people that utilize less electricity for the same result, free just television, etc., without changing their habits, it means less investment from the government on new power plant, generation, hydropower, and the rest. Beneficial also for donors, because the government won't ask the EU and the other donors to contribute to the financing on those very important investments. Also beneficial for the population, basically. If they have to pay a little bit more for their initial equipment to be 4 stars, 3 stars, following the labeling, they will pay less cost of electricity. Their budget for electricity will be decreasing. So the EU is very proud to be part of this very important success we are celebrating today. We intervene with an amount of 8 million euro in partnership with UNDP, from which 2.3 million went directly for the laboratories equipment of our colleagues of TBS, and also to increase their technical capacity. The result is also that now Tanzania is a front runner of energy efficiency with regard to the 5 laboratories we are mentioning. It's also an example of the region. Of course, we have other standards in the region, like, for example, Kenya, but it's also important, and I'm looking at my colleagues from the government, to push also the region to have a similar, journey we have here witnessing. So it would be really essential to have common standard from the regional side and other countries of the region also, having so important success in the necessity of having more energy efficiency in the future. Tanzania is also ready to go and to do a long travel to Brazil for the COP30 next month. So now looking and finishing my speech by looking a little bit ahead, what needs to be done in the coming weeks, months, and year, I think that we are not completely at the end of the journey. So first, of course, we trust that the government will gazette the new standards, so that those new standards will be in application in the coming months, let's say for summer next year. Important element, of course, is to try to explain clearly to the population the benefit of all this. Of course, there is the labeling, but it's also important from the economical perspective, the wallet of people, to explain them that if they have to pay a little bit more at the beginning, in the investment of their fridges, their television, their electrical cook, and the rest, they will benefit quickly from the decrease of their electrical bill due to the good efficiency of this equipment. And of course, last thing to be made, if now we are covering 5 or 6 different types of equipment, it should also be extended in the future. So you can count on the willingness on the financing of the European Union to continue this journey with you, to finish this whole exercise of being able to labelize and to put standard for all kinds of electrical equipment in the future. Thank you so much, and congratulations for the big work made in partnership. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Accelerate its transition to clean, modern, and sustainable energy for all. Through the generous EU support, UNDP and UNCDF are proud to be contributing to 2 flagship government initiatives. One, the Tanzania First Energy Efficiency Action Plan, implemented by UNDP, and 2, the Cook Fund Program, implemented by UNCDF. Together, these initiatives are advancing progresses in 2 critical areas: energy efficiency and clean cooking. By combining policy expertise with innovative financing solutions, we are turning ideas into action and investment that expands access to clean and modern energy. This collaboration supports Tanzania's ambition to achieve middle income status and move confidently toward becoming an upper middle income country by 2050. Achieving that goal would require not just more energy, but better and efficient energy. Energy that is efficient, affordable, and sustainable. As we meet today, Tanzania is already embarking on an amazing socio-economic transformation for the upper middle income status. In 10 years, Tanzania's economy would double the size. In 10 years, Tanzania's population would approach 100 million. In doing so, Tanzania would steadily make progress toward upper middle income status. That means we'll be dealing with very different environment as we go along. For example, quality would be as equally important as quantity. Efficiency would be as equally important as scale. Private sector, our friends, will be as equally important as the public sector. And together, we need to create a condition for our economy to continue to thrive. Energy efficiency is a backbone of a modern economy and socio-economic transformation we are embarking on. It enables industries to remain competitive, businesses to thrive, and households to enjoy a better quality of life and hopefully a little bit better spending of the resources they have, all while easing pressure on the grid and on the environment. Simply put, energy efficiency enables countries to grow faster, cleaner, and in more inclusive manner. The MEPS being launched today are the cornerstone of that progress. They would ensure that only efficient and high-quality products, including refrigerators, air conditioners, motors, televisions, and fans, and many others, enter the Tanzania market. This means lower electricity demand, reduced energy costs for families and businesses, and a significant reduction in our green gas emissions. For a growing lower middle income economy like Tanzania, these standards also enhance our industrial competitiveness. Manufacturers and importers will be encouraged to innovate, meet higher performance standards, and align with international standards. Consumers will benefit from better products, longer lifespans, and lower operating costs. A win-win for growth and inclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, the new laboratories we are inaugurating today at TBS are equally transformative. These facilities give Tanzania the capacity to test, verify, and certify a wide range of appliances, making energy efficiency measurable, enforceable, and real. They also position Tanzania as a regional hub for testing and certification, serving both national and regional markets across East and Southern Africa, from Somalia to Cape Town. Importantly, these facilities also include a dedicated emission analyzer for clean cooking technologies. This new capacity will allow Tanzania to scientifically assess the performance, efficiency, and emission of cook stoves and fuels. It represents a major step forward in implementing the National Clean Cooking Strategy, ensuring that all cooking solutions promoted in Tanzania are truly efficient, safe, and environmentally sound. Together, These achievements reinforce the implementation of the National Energy Efficiency Strategy, a framework for building a modern energy system that supports industrial growth, job creation, and environmental sustainability. Tanzania has made remarkable progress. These achievements remind us that reaching upper middle income status is not an end itself, but it is only a foundation for us to continue to build on. Sustaining this momentum would depend on how efficiently we use our resources, how wisely we invest in innovations, and how well we balance growth and sustainability. UNDP and UNCDF remain committed to walking this journey with all our friends in Tanzania, supporting national institutions, strengthening local capacities, and helping to attract new financing technology to power the next phase of Tanzanian development. And with this progress, we are very grateful for all our friends in Tanzania, because that will give us even more leverage to advocate for Tanzania, not only in here, but in Africa and at the global level. I would like to sincerely thank the Ministry of Energy for its strong leadership, vision, and commitment in advancing this agenda. The Ministry's collaboration with development partners such as European Union, TBS, and the United Nations system has been instrumental in turning policy into actions and ambitions into tangible results. Today's launch is a statement of our ambitions. It shows that Tanzania is serious and committed about sustainability, competitiveness, and the well-being of all of us. Looking ahead, I am filled with optimism for Tanzania's future. The foundations we are laying today, stronger standards, modern laboratories, cleaner technologies, and deeper and wider partnerships would help power a new area of opportunity and prosperity for all in middle-income Tanzania. Together, we can build a Tanzania where every unit of energy contributes to prosperity, inclusion, and resilience. A nation leading the region in sustainable growth with renewable energies and innovations as we are witnessing every day. With this word, I'd like to reiterate our deep appreciation for the government and friends of Tanzania, and I wish all of us a great launch of this initiative. Asanteni sana na hongereni kwa